Oh, what is going on, everybody? We are back with another Madden 20 video, and today we are back in the lab. Last week I dropped a Arizona Cardinals ebook on my YouTube channel, and then I went to Twitter, asked if there was anybody that wanted to learn any other playbooks or learn another scheme, and then somebody by the name of Impartial Marshall messaged me asking if he could get a Seahawks ebook. So here this is, and that gave me a great idea for a series where at least once a week I'm gonna drop an ebook that somebody wants. So if there's a specific ebook you want, where each one will probably contain 2 ways to beat cover 2, 2 to beat cover 3, 1 to beat man, then probably no run plays, just because run plays are so OP. Everybody just run the ball and you'll be fine. I'll probably do that once a week. So if there is a playbook that you want to learn, either leave it in the comments in one of my videos. It can be anyone, doesn't have to just be this one. It can be message me on Twitter, just message me on Twitter. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'll randomly pick one unless there is one that gets a lot of traction and a lot of people like it. So if there is a playbook that's already said, just like it. If that one gets a lot of likes, then I'll probably end up doing that one for the week. But yeah, guys, once a week, if there's a specific play style you want to learn, how to beat like Dubby's Bucko Blitz or whatever, I can come up with an ebook of that. I'll probably do it anyways. But yeah, guys, so I'll probably do this once a week. So just leave in the comments a specific playbook you want to learn, and I'll get to it. And Seattle actually does have a pretty solid playbook. We're gonna start out with a cover 2 beater. Actually, we're gonna start out here with a cover 3 beater. We'll do 2 cover 3 beaters, then 2 cover 2 beaters, then a man beater, and then yeah, we'll just get right into that. All right, guys. So this is the play we're gonna be running. It's in pistol, ace, and it is this bottom one, FL cross. All right. So as you can see, we are in a cover 3. You got the 2 corners on the side, and then just the 1 safety playing back. So those 2 corners are going to obviously rise. So what I like to do to beat this one is I'll put triangle here and put him on a streak, and then I'll put square on a slant. I like to go over the square, just motion him. Once he gets about to 30, I hike it just so he gets a quick, and then boom, you get a little dump off right there. That's a short game play. That's if you got like 3rd and 3 or something and you just want to easy first down, just run that. We'll run it one more time here, motion him. Once he gets about a little past 30 there, boom. It's just an easy way to pick up 5 to 8 yards. Nothing too major. But if you're looking for a big play, it's the same thing. Triangle, put on streak, square, slant, move him over, hike the ball, and then you want to hit circle right as he breaks there. And then in order for this to work, you do have to possession catch it, so you do have to press X. It's a very tight fit, but it does work because the middle safety has to stay where he's at a little bit in order to cover the triangle that's streaking. It doesn't work if triangle doesn't streak. Yeah. It just doesn't work for whatever reason. The cornerback gets a much better break. But we'll put it on a streak here. Same thing. Hike it. And then it has to be right as he breaks. So right as he breaks, you want to press a bullet pass circle and then possession catch it. We'll do it one more time just to kind of show you. So hike it, boom. Then, like I said, it is a tight fit, but it does work. All right, next play was the most OP play in last year's game. It's not even close to that OP this year, but it does still work versus cover 3. It's in single back, deuce close, and it is tight end angle. A lot of people remember that play because it was so glitchy. It just worked against everything. This here, it's not as effective, but it still does work. You're gonna square, you don't gotta do much with this play. Everything's gonna be open. I like to block my running back just so I have a little bit more time in the pocket, and then square is gonna be open on this almost every single time if it's cover 3. Reason for that being is you got circle coming across, so somebody has to stay back a little bit, and once the 42 sees circle, he comes in. I'll just watch it one more time. All right, so 42 is the guy that is right above triangle. I'll circle him here real quick. And then just watch him, what he does when circle starts to pass. So you do need a little bit of time. Yep, see, he comes in. That was an awful pass, but we still complete it. I was mainly focusing on him, but you get the gist. And circle passes by, he comes in. That's an easy completion. It's going to work every single time. You don't really even need to look at anybody else, but if you do, you do have this little drag for a few yards just because he is playing back. So you do have a lot of options with this formation. All right, our next play, guys, is in gun, empty, hawk, and it is these hawk slot posts, the middle one right there. So we're gonna run it, and we are getting into cover 2 now. So this is a play that's gonna be cover 2, and this might be one of the better plays that I've ever seen. This play is so good. So that's good and all, but what makes this play probably the best play in the game, at least one of them, is if you put square on a streak, and if they're running like a normal cover 2, covering the flats, which is generally what I like to do with this play, look at how open square gets. That's an easy touchdown. The safety doesn't know who to cover. He doesn't know if he should cover the triangle that's crossing or the square that's crossing. See, you got him over, and then you got triangle wide open too. This play, the safety just doesn't know who to cover. The middle linebackers don't get back. This play is going to work every single time. We'll go there, corner. You do kind of want to throw it towards the sideline a little bit just in case. But if you do that, it's going to work every time. We'll run them one more time. Like, it's to a point where I don't even know who to pass it to because they're both wide open for touchdowns. This might be the best play in the game, guys. I am not kidding you. This play works every single time. I've been running this play and practicing with this playbook for about 20 minutes. And I don't think I haven't got a touchdown yet on the first play. Like, this play just works every single time. Definitely gonna have to use this in my formation. And yeah, there you go. It's a touchdown almost every single time. It's crazy. All right, guys. This last play to be cover 2 is in the exact same formation. It is called inside wheels. It's in the gun empty hawk. So we'll go that, run that against cover 2. All right, guys. This play is pretty simple. All you gotta do is put square on a slant right there, and then X, doing this little weird little shimmy out, motion him over to this side. The reason you want X on this side is this isn't going to work for this play specifically, but if he runs a cover 2, a cover 3, or basically any play where he does not have cloud flats or anything playing the flats at all in general, this play is going to be wide open just because he stops and goes. So I'm just going to show you for a sec. It's not going to be open, but this is a very good play for like a 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, going to the sideline. See, he stops and then he goes. Generally, then we'll just dump it off to him. So I guess it does work against this, but that's going to be something you want to do when your opponent's not covering the flats. So it's going to be a short down situation, just going towards the sideline. But anyways, to beat the cover 2, you want to do the same thing: square slant, motion X, and then circle is going to be wide open every single time. The safety's playing back, trying to cover R1. So the safety goes back because it needs to cover R1, and then the guy that is currently on X stays where he is because of the slant coming across. If he goes back, that slant is going to be wide open. And yep, see, he's playing where the slant is, and we had to wait a little bit, just kind of show you how it develops. But yeah, as you can see, that's who they're guarding. I like motion X over, put square in a slant. R1, generally he looks open, but that play is very hard to complete. This one is not, just because, like I said, the middle linebacker is covering the slant, the safety is covering R1 going up top. The reason R1's not a good route in this one is because sometimes you can complete it, but yeah, you get bumped, and then if you get up top, the safety just decks you. So generally, I tend to keep it to circle on this play. You got triangle too. So you do have some options here. You just kind of gotta wait to see how it develops, see if they're covering the flats. If they're covering the flats, triangle and R1 are gonna be open. If not, they are definitely not gonna be open. But circle's always gonna be open no matter what you do on this play, just because there's so many routes they have to cover. I won't even motion X just to get time. And then yeah, you got X too. That was a bad pass. I should have waited for it to develop a little bit more. But if you wait for it, you got that. So there are a lot of routes here. Got triangle, you got square, and the big play is circle on this. And there you go. All right, guys. Man coverage, one play, exact same play. Inside wheels, but it's going to have a few different routes. We're just going against just a normal cover 2 man. What you want to do on this play, X in a slant, circle in a slant. Actually, put X on a streak, and then square you want on a slant. Motion, square out. Then he's going to be open. He's just going to get off the line very quick. The cornerback's going to have to try to go around his other cornerback. Just show you, just doing this. Motion. Just a lot to cover right there, because he does have to try to get around his cornerback. So as long as you motion it in, he's gonna get off so fast. I'll do it one last time here, just kind of show you, and boom. He can't get around his cornerback fast enough, gives you enough separation. Very good short yardage play. But the money play in this one is moving circle on a slant, and then generally I like to just do the same thing, just kind of make it look the same, but it is the same, but it's really not. And then when you hike it, R1, boom. You're gonna have to possession catch it. I tried to rack catch it, and I got wrecked for it. But same thing, R1, boom. He just gets off the line so quick. For whatever reason in this game, this play, double moves beat man so good in this game, because the cornerback's trying to play the little like out route he's doing right here, where he's going to the sideline, and then just boom. That's my fault. I forgot to put him on a. See, it doesn't work if you do not put circle on a slant for whatever reason. So circle needs to be on a slant, and then once the slant's done, it's just game over right there. Easy yards every single time. And we'll do it one last time. And on a good note, boom. Money plays. Anyways, guys, there you have it. Man coverage is so easy to beat. All you need is some slants and some double moves, and you'll be fine. The only thing is with this empty hawk is if they are running a blitz, you have just not a lot of blockers. You just got the 5 guys on the line, so if they're running 6 people, you're in a lot of trouble, so this won't work versus that. But anyways, guys, definitely hit the lab, work on this. I've really had a lot of fun playing with this playbook, and I'm excited for this series. I'm excited to see what other people want to learn, excited to learn new playbooks. So once again, guys, leave a comment of a playbook you want to learn. I'll work on it, get it out sometime this week, and it's going to be a weekly thing. But until next time, I'm out. Peace.